no, I'm not gonna look. So don't even think I'm gonna look. 'Cause I ain't gonna look.
Yes, behind.
So can you just please go? I have a stalker boyfriend. He's following me.
Can you go? Can you go? Can you go? Can you go? Go! Go!
Please.
They sat in the car, Jason. Can you go fast? Can you go fast? Can you go fast? Please, can you go fast?
Please, Lord, please. Lord.
Can you go fast? Hurry up! Drive fast! What the fuck?
Drive, please. They shooting that somebody, a car. Saying,
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to say, Call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakaha Kudash, and double honors to the elders and apostles double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, for teaching us this truth and ruling well. And Shalom to the hopeful elect, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakaha Kudash, Barakatham. It's the brother Kazar from Men About 12 West Coast coming back at it again with another lesson. All right. And I don't know what to name this lesson yet. Okay, but seeing as the spirit has been very hot, on these proud ass women, bucking up against the order. All right, this has to come in through the inspiration, because this is the type of stuff that's going to be happening in Jacob's trouble. All right, people rising up against each other with swords in their hands, as the scriptures say. Okay, and just simply put, women, as we just seen, are not built for that. Okay. They are not built for that. See, that's the thing. In this kingdom, you have the power now, because Esau gave you that illusion. All right? Esau gave you that illusion. Okay? But when shit gets real, when all hell breaks loose, all right? When 911, you try to call that 911 and you get that, no service sound, all right? Hey, they're going to start folding. Okay? That's what's going to happen. All right? Because we really getting tired of these wicked ass women. Now you got, in the balance of it all, you got righteous, sincere, women in the truth. You know what I'm saying? But then you got women that's trying to come in and trying to sneak in that Jezebel shit, man. All right. The Lord see right through you, man. All right. And he put the spirit on us to see right through you. Okay. And it's just comedic. You know what I'm saying? I saw this, it was all through the spirit. I had to share it on the chat. Brothers were, you know what I'm saying? Hey, brothers, you know what I'm saying? They were on it too, but, yeah, man, this video right here, you see the woman, which, you already know that's the nigger woman, so-called black woman, number one enemy. You got the Latina following suit too, But like I was saying, all right, you see them in the car, they all proud. Oh, I got this toxic boyfriend following me. And then the other one bursts out laughing. All right, and then soon enough, all that changed. She went on panic mode. All right, went on panic mode, straight up. It's a word, disrupting the man's frequency. Of course he's trying to get out of there. It's a messed up situation. They're getting shot at, but she's just making the whole situation worse. As it says in the caption, her loud ass ain't helping, and then her friend that was, all proudly, laughing like, because that's what these women like to do, man. It's fun for them to run these types of game on men, we gonna do this, we're gonna do him dirty, we're gonna take him for his money. Lord knows what these women did to this guy, right? Their hearts to snares and nets. For him to come out and start dumping on him, they have to do something serious, man. They have to do him foul, and these women, in this kingdom, they get off on that, man. You see those videos where, you see the judge telling the man, oh, you're not the father, and the man been there for years for the kid that's not even his. Meanwhile, the real father's probably out there scot-free. He probably visit the chick every now and then. And this is why, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to get these women ran through the mire in the streets. They're going to be as the mire in the streets, man. Okay? Because there's some real wickedness going on that these women are doing, man. You got the adultery, all that stuff. All right, but then you have some real low wickedness that they are doing. They turning out the men. They like I was saying, they having a baby by one man and having another man raised for it. Like what's the reward for being a good man in this society, right? Just a whole bunch of wicked shit, setting dudes up. Setting dudes up, man. Maybe a man wants to, desire to see you. You got some substance to him, you got some shekels to him. A wicked ass woman will set him up, man. But hey, man, they all have the reward. Okay, they got their reward coming from. You just saw this. You look how quickly they folded. The dude, right? Hey, the dude out of all of them, the dude is the only calm one. Yeah, he just got dumped on, but he just left. He probably saw that the dude, he sped off, and he's probably not a threat anymore. You know what I'm saying? But you got them in the back, probably losing their shit, man. And yeah, this lesson is, you know what I'm saying? Hey, viewer discretion advised, man. Viewer discretion advised. All right, but that's just what it is, man. These are the times that's coming. All right, you women are not built for this. So submit, okay? Submit. It's an order to this thing, and it's not from us. It's from Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. All right, let's hit the scriptures. You saw a friend. Ha ha ha. 5 seconds later, oh Lord, please, Lord. Hey, we're going to save her. Hey, you know what? In that day, they're going to submit. All right, our women are going to submit to us in that day. When all hell breaks loose, when they see them gunshots, when they see bullets flying on their direction, who knows how the Lord might play it out, but they're going to submit, and we're going to have that moment. All right, we're going to have that moment. We're going to savor every last bit of it. Okay, so let's go into it. All right, let me see what scripture I'm going to go off with. All right, let me look up swords in their hand. All right, now it's probably in the Apocrypha. Let's go into it. All right, swords in their hand. Man, come on, man. All right, 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and 15. All right, I don't know why that keeps on coming out, but let's get to it. All right. Shall be invading one another too, Scriptures like that, man. That's what's getting ready to happen. Okay, so go to the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. Start right there, and it says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Why? Because it's the time of Jacob's trouble, a time like never before seen. Okay, that's what's going to happen. All right, where all hell is going to break loose, where the land is going to be utterly empty because of the economic collapse, and we're seeing that happening in through the stages. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahushai got that happening in the process. Okay, with this whole supply chain crisis, companies losing a lot of money. All right, you got Yahweh Shem Yahushai attacking these big corporations. I did a lesson on it with the Chevrolet. General Motors, Lord sent a tornado to destroy the factory. You got a whole bunch of Corvettes, all over the city just thrown around and thrashed, and then come to find out another one, Can-Am, brothers know about the off-road vehicles, got hit with a fire, in their factory. So their process got delayed. How about Shem Yahushai shutting this place down, man? All right. And he's hitting these devils where it hurts the money. Okay. And not when I say these devils, I don't mean like, the super elite. But, these rich devils, they got their little corporations, their little factories, the ones in the middle echelons, if you will, not necessarily the CEOs, but the ones in the middle echelons, they're getting hit with the money. They're going to be asked out. CEOs probably going to be trying to hide out in a bunker somewhere. They're still going to get judged, man. They're still going to get visited. They're not escaping it. All right. But either way, Yahweh Shem Yahushai just shutting this place down, man. All right. The vintage is failing. Okay, the gathering is not going to come. All right, so let's go read this again. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. And that's what we saw right there. Some dude just came up, busted in, dumped in some dude's car, man. I don't even know what what role this man here played. Maybe he was the Uber driver, Salakia. Maybe he was the Uber driver. Who knows? They called in the Uber, try to get out of there, and they want to have their little victory, laugh, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then, shit got real, but this is what's gonna happen. All right. These men out here are going to lose their shit when all hell breaks loose, when everything that, makes a society civilized goes out the window. All right. This stuff like this is going to happen. All right. And it may not even have a motive, if you will. They may just want you. You know what I'm saying? And you got some dudes out there that be stalking women, you know, waiting for the right moment. When all hell breaks loose, oh, okay, boom. They're gonna switch on. Real spirit, Yahweh Shai got real spirits of vengeance out here, man. That's gonna be unleashed in that day. And here it is, you want to buck up against the order? It's comical, you know, it's real comical. You just can't help to laugh, because when you really see the reality of the world and how fucked up it is, like out there in the world, you got some fucked up shit going on out there in the world, man. And guess what? This place is gonna be a boiling point of that, man. It's gonna be a boiling point. So it's only funny to me, all right, and I say this in all honesty, it's funny to me seeing you women just buck up like, okay, you know, Salakiak, you know, you get a little hyped, but it's funny to me. You just can't help it. You say, oh, okay, fine. fine. It's cool. Hey, look at the guy who wrote this thread. Look, her loud ass ain't helping. Funniest comment gets pinned. We're not going to take you women seriously, man. You be scared. You be terrified. Not going to phase us, man. All right, we're not going to feel for you. We're going to have none of that, man. Okay? Because of your rebelliousness, man. All right? And this doesn't apply, you know, to sincere sisters in the truth that's doing the right thing. Hey, man, it's a balance to everything. You know, it's a balance. All right? You got real sisters out there that's doing the right thing. Women of integrity, women of virtue out there. Yahweh Shem Shai got that, man, for real. All right, but you got the majority of these women, just wicked women, just want to buck up against the order, trying to sneak in that Jezebel shit. Hey, man, this is what's gonna happen. All right, dudes is gonna be out here going crazy. All right, and in that day, a man shall be a hiding place from the wind. Okay, but you're gonna have to submit. That's what's gonna happen. You have to submit, and a lot of you is gonna get rejected, man. Simply put, a lot of you are going to get rejected. The Lord, hey, man, it's going to be a special occasion for the Lord to put the spirit on a man of Yahweh Shai to accept the woman, man. That's real talk, all right? A real special occasion. When the tables flip, it's going to be a whole nother thing. And it's not to say that we're not going to have mercy in our hearts. It's just to say that, hey, man, the Lord, like the Lord going to have to, it's going to be set up for you to get with the man of the Lord in that day, man. See, that's the problem, man. You know, women, they don't consider us these days. And, you know, it's not about that either. You know, but hey, when it gets real, they shall be willing in the day of our power, man. All right, simply put. Okay, so I'm going to continue on reading this. All right, Salakia. All right, it's funny how things change. You know, one second, you know, oh, how, you know, they in their glory. And they probably just stole dude's money. I don't know what they did to this dude, you know, to the guy who, you know, shot at them. Lord knows what happened. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you know what I'm saying? They switched up real quick, man. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 16. I'm talking 15, verse 15, and it reads, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall invade, and shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hand. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings, nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. You see, that's another thing too, you know, because this is a small, you know, situation. This is, you know, somebody, you know, followed a group of women to this dude's car, you know, Uber driver, whatever he is, and you know, he dumped on them, you know, but it could be a thing to where they follow you to somebody's house. You know, you call up somebody, you know, Billy, you know, the nice simp, you know, the nice guy. Hey, let me go into your house real quick, this and that. And then here goes old boy and his crew, you know, they go into that house, man. Your ass is grass then, you know. The things like that are going to happen, man. All right, verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right, see, it's going to be real out here, man. All right, it's going to be like survival of the fittest, real talk. Okay, you don't know, like if you think it's getting bad, you don't know the things that are coming, man. All right, you don't know the things that are coming. Let's go Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. You know, just to bring out that vibration. All right, so Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7, and it reads, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. All right, now key point is the day is great, so that none is like it. All right, meaning it's going to be a time like never before seen. Okay, like never before seen. You see, this is just a small example, even though it's crazy, right? Dude dumping into somebody else's car. That dude probably don't even know them women, man. All right, when I'm saying dude, I'm talking about the driver. You know, that driver, he's probably their Uber driver, man. That's, you know, he like the way it looks like, you know, it seems like he has no emotional connection to these women. You know, he has no sympathy for them. You know, he's just doing his job. He called them using the wrong place at the wrong time. He could have got killed, you know? And they were both sitting in the back seat. So, you know, that's a dead giveaway. That's probably their Uber driver or Lyft driver, whatever, you know? But even though it's a small example of the violence that's going to come, all right, hey, it just goes to show you, man, this is the type of stuff that's going to happen. All right, it foreshadows a big thing that's going to happen, and there is no escaping from it. Okay, if the Lord wants you up there, all right, in that day, you're going to go up there, man, by way of the plagues. All right, which we're going to bring out here in 2 Ezra chapter 15. Verse 5, and it reads, Behold, said Yahweh Hashem Shah, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Might get hit with the sword. Might get hit with famine. Gonna get ran through by these thirsty ass men out here, right? these sex deprived men out here. That these women love to play games and, you know, withhold the box from. You know, use them for their resources, not give them anything. You know, they making it a thing in the social media. Oh, yeah, we're going to take their money and this, and that. We're going to break the men and break the men. You know, breaking men. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just taking them for everything and not giving them anything, you know, in return. Straight wickedness. Yo, these women don't realize what they're getting themselves into. Okay, but when you read the scriptures, you know, it's expected. All right, because the scriptures say, let me see, she is deprived of wisdom. All right, deprived of wisdom. All right, Job chapter 39, verse 17. We're going to go to that. So Job 39 and 17. Let me see. Because I know it's in 17, but, you know, let me see. It's all good, all right? So we're just going to go with 17, okay? Thought there was more, you know, juice into it. You know, it's one thing you want to do, too. You know, you make these lessons. You want to, you know, read up and down a little bit, you know, see what more you could get from it, all right? But let's just go, you know, book of Job, chapter 39, verse 17, and it reads, Because Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai hath deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding, okay? And that's what's going to happen. All right, because Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai hath deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted her to her understanding. Because if women had these things, they wouldn't be out here doing half the shit they do. But I don't even want to say half the things they do. I'll say maybe 90% of the stuff that they do, they wouldn't be out here doing that, man. They wouldn't. Because they know, because, you know, us being men, we know what comes with that. You do somebody dirty, hey, you expect consequences, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this, just you know, it'd be grimy dudes in the streets, man, be doing people dirty, but they expect the consequences. They expect that there's going to be repercussions, so they get themselves ready in their carnal ways, right? But these women want to, you know, prance around like nothing's going to happen to them. But guess what? Stuff is going to get real. Stuff is going to happen to them, okay? Things are going to happen to them, bad things, very, very bad things. These women are in big trouble, all right? And you know what? That's going to be the title of the lesson. You women are in big trouble, okay? Something along the lines of that. You know, got to put the balance in as well, man. But just put it like this. Women in Babylon, big trouble, all right? Big trouble. Because what we saw there is just a very small taste. It's just a drop of things to come, okay? Instead of a car, it's going to be houses that are going to be broken into, dumped on, lit up. That dude had a little, you know, was probably a pistol. Dudes is going to go up in machine guns, man. Airing out a whole house. Might be children, and who knows, man. It's going to be a time like never before seen. Dudes may not even want you because you look good. They probably going to want you because they so hungry they want to eat you. That's the times that we're coming in, man. All right, and in that day, you will need a man of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, to get you through that. Okay? Let's go to the precept, hiding place. All right, so the book of Isaiah, chapter 32, verse 2. And it reads, a man shall be as in hiding place from the wind, and not just any man, a man of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's what's going to be a hiding place from the wind, the elements, and a covert from the tempest, as the rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. And I like that, parable, kind of like in the middle, as the rivers of water in a dry place, because these women going to be thirsty. They're going to have their needs. And guess what? We're going to give it to them. The ones that come right. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we not worried about y'all. All right. That's another thing, too. We're not worried about y'all. That's another, potential title right there. We are not worried about you women. OK. And it reads, as a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. All right. Because at the end of the day, we the ones with the scepter. We the ones with the power. All right. That's what it is. We are your gods. You worship us. We worship Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay. Let's go to another precept. Find gold. Man. Let me see. Find gold. All right. That's Isaiah chapter 13 and 12. And it reads, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Okay. And guess what? If you women don't like this type of talk, man, go watch these other camps that's going to cater to you, man. Go watch these camps that's going to tell you to take the chip. That's going to tell you that you could pop and you have sex in the Sabbath. You probably like that anyways, man. Go watch these other camps that tell you could have anal sex, man. Go watch those people, man. Don't come around us. Okay? Isaiah 13 and 12, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, a man of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, of the elect, the 1/3 remnant. That's what Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai going to go raise up, man. All right. See, and this is the thing, too, man. We're so tired of being downtrodden in this society, to be stepped on in this society. All right. You know what I'm saying? It's just so tired of it, man. But guess what? Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to give us he's going to give us that freedom. All right. Through Yahweh Shai, we have obtained liberty. Okay. Even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. All right. That's what's going to happen, man. And that day, it will be known who got it. All right. It will be known who Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is dealing with. You got the term, oh, yeah, he got it. He got it. Yeah, we got it. Okay. So let's go into, I could end it off with, let me see. Yeah, I could end it off with Isaiah chapter 4 and 1. Because at the end of the day, we're not worried about your women. All right, that's another thing too. Brothers may be vexed at the conversation of these women. Certain brothers, they make more videos. They may make more videos about women than other brothers. But at the end of the day, we are not worried about y'all. All right, some brothers may be more mad than other brothers, but at the end of the day, we are not worried about y'all because we understand that there is a reward coming for you and there's a reward coming for us that, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just not worried about y'all. This is our reward, all right? Y'all women, y'all finna get trodden through as the mire in the streets. We gonna get 7 women to 1 man. Lord willing, we're of that number. All right, so Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of 1 man. That's polygamy, man. That is polygamy, textbook definition, polygamy. You women want to talk that, oh, I don't want to share. Well, guess what? Go somewhere else, man. Don't come around us with that BS. Don't come around us with that noise. Go somewhere else, man. Go somewhere else. Go ISCPK. Go out, whoever caters to you. Go to them. We don't care about y'all, man. We not worried about y'all. This is for the sincere sisters only, man. All right, and it reads, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of 1 man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Okay, that's what's going to happen. All right. So with that, I'm going to say, call halal Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahawashi, Ba'ashim Rechai Kodash, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. All right, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, and hey, it's, again, a spiritual rant, venting, if you will. But hey, it's much needed because, man, they are bucking up against the order and it has to be dealt with, man. All right. So with that, I'm going to say shalom on to the next.